I think without further ado, I'm just going to throw it over to the players to let them remind you where we left it, because I need reminding as well.
Yeah, remind me.
You're still in bed.
Yeah.
You've got a stomach bug from something you've eaten, so you've missed a day.
It's that cursed food.
Yeah, funny you should say that. That's one thing I meant. But yeah, so if you don't mind, guys, if you want to obviously give us
Do
a
you want to do
recap.
it, Brian?
Sure. So, what was the name of the bartenders here? The dwarf?
Three Skulls Tavern, which is run by Brewmaster Yarwin.
Yawin. So, I mean, we basically went up to the ruin to go check out what the other halfling was interested in, and we made our way down into. We opened some kind of a tomb. We made our way down into it and spent some time talking to a terrifying ghost woman who wants us to murder someone to take revenge. Let's see, where's my journal? And she gave us the name of Zygofer, who she believes is in the capital city of Alderstone. And when asked for assistance, she informed us of a weapon, an artifact known as Rustbite, that she believes might be in the fortress of Weatherstone. However, we've since learned that Weatherstone is possibly where Zygofer is now, according to Garviel. After we had a discussion about it, he had some knowledge of the outside world more than we did. Then we went to the Three Skulls, and I started chatting up with Yawen about a certain set of skills that I have that might be able to ease the restrictions that he faces here in the Hollows.
Yeah, I think that pretty much sums up what we did last time. Unless anybody's got anything else they want to add to that.
Lo is leaving the party. He's going to stay in the settlement, and he's shacking up with the
midwife.
The midwife.
Oh, fancy.
And whilst you were ill in bed, we've kind of taken another member into the group, which is a human by the name of
Garviel.
And it's particularly since Ian's audio was non-functional, I were relaying messages last week, or not last week, last time. Is a good opportunity for Garviel to give himself an official introduction, I guess.
Well, did Garviel join us on a 1-for-1 swap?
Yeah, we traded Lowen for a bigger and better model.
Yeah.
So Lo is now given up all his nefarious past and is gone to learn the way of the healer.
I'm wondering if he had a head injury or something. Like a sudden shift.
It's gone soft.
I made his first adventure. We're like, yeah, let's go find some new things. Oh, there's a new town. I'm happy. I'm done. I'm settling down for life.
Yep.
Yeah. Extremely content.
Yeah, I think the journey was the journey from your hometown was too much of a trauma for him. He went from murderous psychopath to herbs.
He's like, wow, they've got a wall. I like this place. I'm staying. A river, you say?
And of course, he made friends with the local. I'm not sure what would be the polite term for him. I'm not sure. An odd young boy. I think we'll just leave it to that.
It's probably not a crime yet.
Well, he's like a boy himself, being a halfling. Wasn't you know about the lad with the missing tongue?
Yes. Who gave Law a dead crow wrapped up
Oh.
in some rags.
How lucky.
That Syrian chopped up.
Yeah. Yeah. That, in the hope that it was he was giving you some kind of charm to ward off the evil spirits.
Oh, something we were going to try and rob this ghostly woman that's wants us to take revenge on somebody that her husband, was it a son or child, were buried alive in this tomb.
Yeah.
And we were trying to get into, I wanted to get into the coffins, but she didn't want us to for some reason. So we had to leave in a hurry.
I decided to try and kill it. So we could get into the tombs, but that didn't really
That didn't
go to
pan out.
plan.
Can we go back in daylight?
It was a
the,
daylight.
That was daylight.
And the party necromancer apparently has very little ability when it comes to actual undead. At least not yet.
Although I must admit, I am tempted to go back and tip over the brazier and see what happens.
I'll tip over the coffins.
No, there was the strange blue glowing light, wasn't there, in the middle?
Yep, you guys let me know how it goes.
Well,
I'm
we
just gonna stay
didn't
in
go
bed.
prepared, did we? We only had a little oil.
No, we really weren't prepared. We had no light source.
It's really ill thought out.
Yeah.
But I think the plan of action was we were going to go and follow up on the bandits, weren't we?
Yes. Because I believe you guys have been searching for some bandits, is that right? That
Yeah.
attacked you or something?
And for the following day, did we think they came across the ford and I think they said that they carried on south? Maybe.
Well, the tracks ran out. You follow their tracks or the trail as far as the ford. I don't think anybody bothered to try and pick them up again on the other side. I think you just because you'd found this settlement, you just
Yeah, we came into settlement.
Never
didn't
went any further.
we? We don't think they came into the settlement, or the tracks would have led to the settlement.
well, nobody checked, nobody
I
followed.
can say, has anybody asked?
I think we did ask. Plus, they're not going to have bandits coming into the settlement, are they?
Well, I
That's
don't know.
what
It
they
depends.
don't- that's
It
what they
depends if
don't
they
want.
wear badges that say I'm a bandit.
Well, they let us in. We just walked in, didn't we? We could be
Yeah.
bandits.
I mean, it's not hard to get in. There's a low wall.
Yeah, it's
That's
only
probably-
it's about 3 foot high.
Yeah, it's waist high.
What do you want to do, Syrian? You've spoken to the not a dwarf. Are you
Right.
Are you going to carry that out, or
Well, I could.
you
We
could
were
also-
also talking about the possibility of going back out of town and trying to find those tracks again and look for whoever was in the tower.
I mean, he's not going anywhere. The town elder's not going anywhere, are they? So
Right.
we can always come back. We could. I was also thinking we could. He offered you silver, didn't he?
He did, yeah.
But we could dob him in.
And steal his silver.
Yeah, maybe get a bigger reward if we dob him in, maybe to either the elder or to the.
Yeah,
the
I don't know. Like, I feel like we probably wouldn't get a reward for that, at least not a monetary one. We might get some level of recognition.
Or what about play them off against each other and get them to kill each other, and then we mop up.
But you've got the Rust
It's
Brothers
just-
to consider, haven't we?
I'm more interested in, just maybe kind of making something happen and getting some quicksilver. I don't know that we need to get so embroiled in their politics that we hang around here. Like I don't want to turn into Lonayim over here.
I don't think it's worth 15 silver. You'd want more than 15 silver for nobbling somebody.
Is that what he said? 15?
15 silver, yeah.
15 silver is a lot, though, right?
It is, yeah, it is a lot, yeah.
I'm going to say it's...
It's not. I put 3 gold into this tavern.
Well, you're
anyway,
somehow rich, even though
we're doing-
money was absolutely worthless in your settlement.
We're doing. No, it was a telescope. Not
Oh, yeah,
telescope,
telescope, yeah.
Magnifying glass.
Yeah.
Try and pinch it back. So,
Sell it to him again.
Yeah. Oh,
I
I've
think
got another
the,
one. You're lucky you lost it. Oh, I've got another one.
I keep finding them. I've just got the eye for them.
I've got to look after him better. So yeah, it's going to be bandit hunting then.
Yeah, I think we abandon this place, and unless there's out to steal.
I mean, the only thing you've not done really done anything to like chase it up in the hollows. The only thing related to that is you asked. I think it was only maybe just the elder. You asked if anybody, if the body of that guy that you found in the ruin, if you were recognised, and the elder said there was, didn't recognise.
No, she didn't recognise him, did she?
No.
Right.
But beyond that, I don't believe kind of pursued that much, because I think you there was lots of other distractions.
Oh, something another reason we need to get out of the hollows. We're only getting 1 experience per session, so we need to explore. We need to reveal more of the map to get more experience. So everybody wants another experience point, don't they, for last session?
Yes. So you can add an experience point for last session, including Garviel. So yeah, before we proceed any further, are you able to give us a bit of a lowdown on Garviel, or at least what little you want to reveal?
He's at the moment, no. I want to leave some mystery there for the time being.
Okay.
I've got to work out exactly which direction from the choices I want to take him first.
Okay.
He obviously is a fighter, and he does like to fight, which isn't always a good thing.
As proved previously.
Yeah, as we sort of found out, obviously on the last sort of session when he decided he was going to go hell for leather against a ghost.
You'll get on with Theron then, because he's a bit of a hothead.
Yeah. I will back you up on attacking that ghost.
Yeah, he's already ostracised himself from the owner of the 3 skulls. So.
Yeah, because he's a dwarf.
He's being banned, life banned. we can't go back.
I think we should go back.
They have gone back. They left you.
Damn it! I was going to give a fake apology.
Well, not going back for the beer.
And then fight him.
So yeah, I believe. Well, that's where we left you anyway, as well, wasn't it? So you're still in the 3 Skills Tavern. It's coming up to about 9 o'clock in the evening. Theron is so you left Theron back in Dead Man's hand, didn't you?
Yeah.
In the inn, not literally in a dead man's hand.
Right. Yeah, I
So-
mean, it's probably getting late enough. We should think about getting ready for the morning.
Yeah. Myself and Lo had just seen a ghost, hadn't we? Because we didn't go
Yes.
into the tavern. So I'll go back to the
Yeah, the ghost digger was digging a hole, wasn't
Yeah.
he? And asked you
Yeah.
if you'd been sent by the king.
I presume we'll just hang around until we see the other two come out of the I forgot what it's called, Three Skulls. So we'll just wait for them, and then we'll all go back to the tavern together.
Okay. Well, we can just we can just
Strength in numbers.
Yeah, I'll finish my drink and
so we can
tell
Sorry, go.
Yawen that I'll look into the possibility of easing his woes.
So he taps in and says, "Yeah, I'll keep an eye out."
And then I'll head back to
Okay.
the other place. Dead Man's Hand?
Dead man's hand. Okay. So you meet up with Theron back in the common room of Dead Man's Hand. So it's there's maybe about 8 to 10 people in here. I believe that was somebody saying. So the Rust brother is still sat at a table in the far corner of the room, sat by himself. There is the matron, Navia. She's sat in a rocking chair by the fire, and there's about 5 or 6 other patrons sat around eating and drinking. And Theron is there amongst them, whether he's sat on his own or sat with somebody
No,
else.
I'm sat on my own.
Okay.
So I make my way over to Theron, sit with him.
I will also join him.
I'll wave to him as I go to bed. I've just got to nip away for 5 minutes, so I'm going to piss off to my room.
Okay.
Cool. So I order a round of drinks for everyone, I guess.
Okay. On the
We'll have
chill.
another one. Yeah. And yeah, what's the plan?
Well, I think that's up for discussion. I've been offered some coin for dealing with a problem of your friend down at the Three Skulls.
Yeah, we'll deal with him.
No, not dealing with
Oh.
him.
Yeah.
Dealing with a problem for him. What's your problem with him anyway? What did I miss? He seemed nice enough to me.
Oh, my internet kicked me out. Is it back? Am I back on?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, there we
we
go.
can hear you.
It's all right. My internet kicked me off. Yeah, or what's his other options?
I was thinking about leaving this place, maybe using it as a base for sure, but like there's still a lot going on out there, and we still haven't found these bandits.
I think hunting them down's probably right course of action. I don't know about Garviel, but I'm up for a bit more excitement than what we're getting around here.
Yeah, I'm willing to go and explore and possibly fight.
Well, I'll definitely let you two do the bulk of the fighting, but more interested in getting some supplies for Seneca.
Yeah, I think we should load up. Sort of get some supplies here together and see what we can get, and then let's head out, see if we can follow these bandit trails. Are we?
Yeah.
Are we going to
Yeah.
sort of start making some moves in the morning, or?
I think we should.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know.
Good night's rest.
Yeah, I don't know how we look for money to get supplies with, but that's kind of the reason why I think we should go after these bandits too, is maybe we can get some stuff to sell or barter or something.
I think it's quite easy for us to be stuck here indefinitely. You know, just chasing little problems and
Agreed.
and trying to find things, and we never actually see what's out there. So,
I mean, again, I don't mind coming back. It's nice to
No,
know that
that's
this
it.
place is here, but
yeah, we can come back, but I just think I don't think we should. This is not the end of the road.
So I think we can deal with the problem of the dwarf, or for the dwarf, at a later date.
Yeah,
we can, or I could do it right now.
or he could just, or he could just sort his own problems out, because I can't stand the dwarf.
He did offer me 15 silver.
What is his problem?
I don't know.
Yeah, for 15 silver, is it going to be a quick fix?
I mean, it won't really take much effort, I would imagine, but yeah, I don't know if it's worth it at this point to get involved in politics.
No, probably not. I mean, if we start getting involved in that, are we going to start upsetting people, and are we going to start alienating ourselves from potential allies
Right.
that we might need to use? I think we deal with that at a later date.
I think that may actually be a good idea, because at the moment the town's in a stalemate, so we've kind of got both sides on side.
Yeah. Do we want to potentially lose 50% of it that we might need?
Right.
You know, if there's anything needs doing, I'm all up for killing the dwarf and taking over his business, because he's an aggressive little chap. So
I presume this is a hush discussion.
It's a
quiet
quiet
corner
space.
of the tab of the inn.
mind you, these owners aren't fans of his anyway.
They are, although Olm does buy beer from Yarwim
Right.
Yeah,
on the sly.
we could take over his business and sell it to these.
That seems almost as bad as getting involved in the politics to begin with.
It does, and
And
that's
that
why I
could
think.
that could
and
be a
I
lot
think
more hard work as well.
I think that's why we should leave.
And I suspect your talents as of brewing beer, dwarven beer aren't the best either.
No, far from it. Not yet, anyway. Not till we torture him for his recipe. But that'll come at a later date. Once my skills are sufficient.
Laying all these plans, we're just going to own this town
That's the
at a
plan.
later date.
That's the plan. You know, they're quite trusting, so I think we can get in there and take them for a ride.
We'd just be sat up in the in Miss Palmer's house like mafia bosses.
Right.
Cornwall stuff
I'm-
in your cheeks.
I'm
Yeah.
off to bed.
Yeah, I think,
And I head
I
up and get rest.
A night's rest, and then
early start.
Okay.
Let's
Make
get out of
sure
here.
you hit your rest button so the game doesn't think you skipped a day.
Yeah, make sure
Yeah.
you know where the rest button is on your sheet, Ian.
is it the little bed?
It is indeed.
Yeah.
Rightio. So let's. Are you back, John? No. Okay. Let's. So let's move it to dawn of
I'm
the next. Oh, there we go. So yes, it's dawn of the 9th of Spring Rise. I forget what date you actually set off. Was it the 1st of Spring Rise?
I think it might have been. No,
Or was it? No, it wasn't the 1st. I think it was the 2nd
no,
or
it's
the
like
3rd.
the 5th
was
or
it?
the 6th.
Yeah. Because it's not that long, is it, since you left?
No.
I think it only took 2-3 days before you found the hollows. Yeah. So a new day. What are your plans?
Supplies.
Say we
Load up. Yeah.
hook up the cart to the mule, get whatever supplies we can manage, and head out.
Oh, when was the helmet ready? Was it today?
Oh, isn't that supposed to be today?
It's a good question. I believe there is a note. So Theron's helmet is ready tomorrow.
Ah.
I haven't got any
come back.
arrows for my
We're not
bow
leaving
either.
forever.
Sorry?
That's it.
How many?
I haven't got any arrows for my bow.
Ah,
I've got a piece of wood, but I haven't got any arrows.
I've got D6 arrows.
So I can't even borrow any off anybody.
no.
It would
mean-
make more sense to wait another day. I can make some arrows, and you can go with a helmet.
All right, then let's do that.
Well,
It would
Yeah.
be really silly to go. And
it would
you
be. You're right.
die from a head injury.
Right.
If only I'd have
If only I'd
taken
have
my
waited.
helmet.
So just basic tasks today, then. I think.
Yeah, we'll just.
Some,
Yeah.
Crafting.
Yeah.
And you've got a broken axe. I don't think anybody. Did I fix your axe? I can't remember.
Don't believe
We
so.
tried to, I think, didn't we? But it didn't work.
Oh, I'll fix it.
So yeah, I've got a broken
so
axe.
we're just
Right.
gonna you're just gonna spend today carrying out sort of menial
Menial
tasks.
tasks.
Preparation. Yeah.
There are other places what we've not been, aren't there? There's get on the map. We've not been down to the harbour properly, have we? Been to Smithy.
It's not what I'd call a thriving harbour.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
It's got two boats in it.
It's some planks of wood that go into the river.
Right. All right. I'm going to make a crafting roll to fix the axe.
Okay.
I don't know if anybody can help me with that.
I can aid. Yeah, I've got crafting.
Well, I mean, are you going to do anything else? Are you going to
I was gonna make the arrows. So
So it'll take you time. If
so
you
yeah,
help,
yeah.
it'll take you time, and you'll not be able to do both.
Is it?
Yeah, so it's fine. I'll just roll.
And this is is it?
Ugh.
Well, that's
Right, I'll
that's a
push it.
fail so far.
Oh no! If I push it, it goes down.
You don't
Yeah,
get my rule book.
yeah, it's better
All
to.
Couldn't fix it. Sorry,
Damn
not
it.
today.
Is there any way we can buy one?
Possibly.
I think we have the money for that.
I think we've got plenty of cash for it. So
I'm not sure you
Yeah.
have to. I thought that was part of the problem that you didn't have plenty of cash.
I thought we did.
I could be wrong. It'll be on your sheets.
Well, I've got 5 silver.
Oh well, that's a reasonable amount.
Is that enough for an axe?
I have 4.
We've got who's the isn't there a trapper or someone here?
So you'll be able to buy either an axe. You probably get an axe either from the gamekeeper, from the trapper, or from the blacksmith.
Well, I'll try. I'll go to trapper
I
first.
mean,
then, see if
we
they've
don't
got
we don't need to unless you want to. We don't need to role play through that. We can just
one. No, it's just
you're going to
find
be
an
able to
axe.
get you're going to be able to get one. So it's just a case of
Cost. Who's got the cheapest?
cost. So there's
Who's
no
got the best at best price?
best of the best. Where are we? Battle axe. Won't be a battle axe.
Hand axe is 2 silver.
Is it broken?
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's hand axe. Like Ian says, is
2 silver. I
2
believe.
silver. Yeah. Or you can get a two-handed axe, which is basically like a wood axe, essentially. Which
20. That's
How much is
24 silver, I think.
A little bit out of price.
oh yeah, that is expensive. Well, it won't. Yeah, so it's not going to be.
We could
Yeah,
get a
that's-
battle axe.
yeah, that's
That's
like-
6 silver.
6.
Wow.
Yeah.
Low.
So that's probably more like I'm trying to find, because these are listed as weapons, so I'm trying to find an equivalent
Lo took a short sword off one of the bandits. You could go and borrow his short sword, but you want an axe, don't you? Skills for axe.
Yes.
What type
Yeah,
of
if he's
elf
not
are you?
adventuring anymore.
What kind of elf are you?
That's weird. Battle axes. 6 silver. A hand axe is 2 silver. What's the stats of it? So battle axe
Well, I've
got
got
2 bonus dice. All right. So
The weapon, I was looking at this the other day. The axes, some of the axes don't make sense.
yeah. So the battle axe and the difference is the battle axe has got. Oh no, it's got the same.
No, I don't know if they've misdone it or
Yeah,
what.
I'll check it in the book because the battle axe and the hand axe are exactly the same.
The thing what I would imagine a battle axe would be harder to damage. It's
Hmm.
because it's made for battle, whereas a wood axe, it's just what a woodsman would have.
So the only difference I can see on the item sheets is that a battle axe is, of course,
Classed
listed
as
as
a heavy.
heavy.
Yeah, and you look up heavy, and that is just the amount of room it takes
Yeah,
up.
yeah, it's a weight. It's just a weight thing.
It says reference page whatever. I'm looking. Oh, heavy.
what weight is it?
I bet it's harder to damage in battle, but no, it doesn't say that. But that's what it should be.
Well, a hand axe, which a wood axe is going to be about the same as essentially the same as a hand axe, I would say.
Yeah.
Let me just have a look here. Battle axe, 2 damage. Hand axe, 2 damage.
Oh. No. What about its attributes?
So a hand axe, yeah, they're the same.
It's an error. It's got to.
Well, you won't buy a battle axe, would you?
No, you wouldn't. There's no reason. That's what I'm saying. The battle axe is made for fighting.
Yeah.
Are you guys looking at the stuff in Foundry, or are you looking in the book?
I'm looking
It's
at
in the
both.
book as well. 'Cause I was
Yeah.
going off the book. It's written as is.
That's weird.
It needs an FAQ or an update or something. It's not
Yeah,
right.
To me,
these are,
to me, a hand axe as well wouldn't be as strong, would it? So it's more chance to
No.
break if you hit
Yeah.
something.
so
Well, that's what happened with this one.
So it's got +2 battle axe, got +2. Exactly the same. It's really weird. The only difference is that
The massive
battle axe has
difference
got the
in
heavy
price.
feature.
Yeah. There's one's
And it's
three.
it's
one's,
heavier.
One's
But
3
it's
times
heavier
here. And
because
I
others
would
is-
say, off the
more
top of
metal in
my
it.
head, I would say that at the very least, the damage rating for a hand axe is going to be 1 rather than 2. It's not going to be like if a battle axe is a damage rating of 2, then a hand axe is never going to be the same, is it? And
No.
it's not going to be, and that 2, the damage rating highest is like 3, so
it's not bad then, is it?
yeah, I would say the damage rating of the hand axe should be 1 rather than
Yeah.
2. That would make sense. Possibly hasn't got. I wouldn't imagine it's got that hook feature either.
No, I wouldn't have thought so.
They both do. Yeah, it's still got a hook. I mean, it's an axe. It sweeps
Well,
down.
yeah, that's true. It has. I'm just. I was just thinking of no. So yeah, of course you could hook it with it. But yeah, I would say the damage rating. We'll adjust the damage rating of the hand axe down to 1. I have got an errata for the books, but I believe it was a previous, an older edition to the one I've got. So this is 3rd edition. I'll double check that later. But yeah, for now, we'll say that the axe is damage 1, and a wood axe is
All right.
essentially the same as a hand axe.
All right. Well, I probably should go for battle axe then.
Okay.
I'll
6 silver.
I smile nicely at Garviel and Garviel and say, "Can I please borrow one of your finest silver?"
Yes, you can.
Excellent, good man. And it's what 6 silver? Did you say? Phil?
6 silver, yeah. So you'll be able to get that from the smith.
Yeah,
Oh
there
well,
you go.
he will have to make it for you though, because he hasn't got. That is the only problem. He will have to make it.
Oh my God. Has he got nothing in?
So what he has got in, I shall tell you.
You could use the metal from the helmet.
No, he can use the metal from the old axe. Because surely it's only going to be the shaft that's split.
Yeah. That would make
Um,
more sense. Just
It's
putting
it's
a
only
new
going to
shaft.
take a day anyway.
He must be able to do it today.
No, he's
still
snowed
working on
under
your
the old
helmet.
Still got to
custom.
finish the helmet.
For God's sake, what's he pissing about at?
Your helmet, yeah.
I mean, he obviously don't have much to do.
I can't find arrows. How do you make them?
so
Or do you
I
have
think
to
you're only
buy
going to be able to make wooden arrows.
the 6
Yeah.
copper to buy? But I can't see where to. I've got 1 piece of wood. Can that make 2 lots of arrows?
so
There's no quantities.
If you look,
Oh, found him.
if you
Found
look
him.
at
yeah, so the blacksmith he does his most of his time taken up by repairing tools and stuff. He has for sale arrows and spears because
I ain't got
that's
any money, but I've got a piece of wood, so I'm going to craft my own arrows because
Okay.
I'm a bower. 1 piece of wood.
so the smith has both wooden arrows and iron tipped arrows for sale.
Good for him. I have no money. Metal tip ones are 12 copper.
Yeah.
So my day is going to be spent wrecking a piece of wood into some arrows.
So it will take a day to craft for him to make a battle axe for you, if you want that. But
A
that's
day on
going to
top
be
of today.
a day beyond the day that it's going to take to finish your helmet.
Can we just spend a day in bed?
Well, like I say, if you want to set up these these mundane things, we can just skip ahead to when they're done, unless of course something intervenes.
yeah, I mean,
I'm happy to skip it.
Yeah.
I mean,
I've already spent a quarter trying to repair the axe, and that failed.
Gone are the days when I want to role play every last little
Yeah.
little mundane task.
I mean, I like the system for it. You know, I don't mind doing the rules and everything to do all these things. But yeah, it's like, do I have to roleplay every hammer swing or every
second a day?
Let me pull up my virtual wood ads and start shaping these arrows.
That's what I'm doing.
Right.
Has anybody been to the
What
chapel?
else can I do? Oh, wait, what now?
Has anyone been to the chapel that's next to the dead man's hand? I think we've walked past it in the dark, but I don't think we've been in it.
Yeah, we went in and looked at it. Looked at like the.
We did
the
go in it.
Yeah, it's kind of a gazebo, I think. So
yeah, it's like open.
gazebo. So it's it's just a pointed roof with painted tiles, and then the roof is suspended by a circle of columns, and it's completely open.
When we first came in, I think we went in, didn't we? I think.
Yeah, I don't think anybody actually went in, but you walk past it. You can see, you don't have to go in. You can see it all from just by walking past it because it's completely open. There's no enclosed area other than the fact that it's got a roof on it.
All right. So, do you want me to roll for my arrows? Crafting.
Yeah, we'll have to make a crafting roll.
Because if I fail my day, the other day or whatever day, I'm going to go and I'll go and have to.
Well, it only
find some more
takes.
wood.
How long does it take to craft the arrows? Is it
Quarter day.
Yeah, it's just a quarter day, isn't it, for the arrows?
Yep.
Yeah, but I've only got 1 piece of wood.
Right. Yeah. So you'll have to
I
go
believe
and,
in you.
Otherwise, I'll be hitting them with the bow. So, God, I can't remember. That's where you get sugar.
You get like a knife, don't you?
Oh yeah, I've got a knife.
Yeah, you need a knife.
I've got a sling, but I was going to get if I can get my bow working, you could have my sling.
Oh, sure, yeah. So
Don't
for
have to
my
craft
second
spells.
quarter day, I think I'm gonna craft a poison from
Okay.
the herbs that were found for me.
Excellent.
Well, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna ask the innkeeper when he's not cooking lunch or dinner if it would be all right if I use his cook fire because I've got a cauldron. I just need a fire.
I imagine he'll let you use because there's a big open fire in the centre of the common room. So yeah, I don't think he'll object too much to you.
Yeah, I tell
using
them
that.
I'm using my own cauldron. I'm not gonna, just doing
So
a
long
little.
as you're doing it during the main
little
part of
alchemy.
the day when it's quiet, so you're not stinking the place out. When there's
Right,
heavy
right,
customers.
yeah. That's fair.
I should go and wreck my piece of wood. Oh no, I've done it.
Nice.
So that gives me D6
It does.
matchsticks.
D6, D6 of wooden arrows.
Here's for some lethal poison.
Boom, and that's a success as well.
Get the innkeeper to test your breath.
Oh, the dwarf.
So it's the virulence level of it's set, isn't it? It doesn't increase with the extra successes, does it?
Not currently, I don't think. Not
No.
with the talent.
I think that's a later rank, isn't it, where you can increase the virulence of it. Or is that another skill? I know you can do that with some skills.
Oh no, it does say rank 1. The potency of the poison increases by 1 for every success you roll beyond the first, so
Alright,
it goes
cool.
up by 1.
Excellent.
So would you like a sling then? So,
Sure, I'll take the sling as well.
So I'm going to drop that, I believe. Down there.
And does this mean that you're waiting for till finishes the helmet on the 10th? So does that mean you're waiting till the 11th or possibly the 12th to?
Yeah, we're probably not going to leave in the middle of the day on the 10th.
Yeah, so we'll say the 12th then. That seems that seems about right. So yeah, let's chuck it forward a few days then.
It's saying I lack permission to go into the gear. Can you pop me a bow into my character sheet?
I can do better than that. I can make sure you got the permissions. Was under ranged weapons, presumably. Yeah. You should have permission for it.
No, it came up in red.
All players.
Weapons.
Observer? Does that work? Try now.
Yeah, it's working now.
Yeah.
Come on. So you just drag it across, don't you?
Yeah. You just drag it across. It'll do all the rest. Do all the other bits for you. Or it should anyway. Timber axe.
Heavy crossbow.
I thought there was a timber axe. Strangely, I ain't got a damage rating. So that means by the morning of the 12th, so let's say it's about 8 o'clock in the morning, you have by now crafted your arrows, crafted your poison, and Theron has received a brand new helmet and an axe, battle axe.
Oosh.
Hit you,
That's it. I'm geared up. Let's go smash some dwarves.
Bobby Dazzler.
Bought has seen no returns.
What type of helmet?
Open.
Yeah.
Open, yeah.
The cheapest.
Yeah.
They're cheap at 8
Only,
silver.
only the finest, cheapest helmet for you, my friend.
Doubles up as a haircutting template.
And a food bowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And to get rid of waste food as well.
Yeah.
In a push. After pushing it out.
Someone else can wear it after that.
Is anybody spending any of their experience, or is everybody banking?
I've got 4 banking mine.
Yeah.
What is it? It's 3 for a new trait and
So
times.
if you go into the player's handbook to your adventurer, there is a leveling up. Yeah, that's the very one.
That's it.
I'm confused. I don't know whether to. I want to be like clever with it, but because we're going off adventuring, I'm thinking, should I chuck it into like adventuring skills like bow?
Nah, just save it until you need it.
Yeah, I'm going to sit on the 7. So if I die, it's your fault, bro. Okay. Let's do this.
Can roll up a wolfkin then.
You've got to find one though.
Yeah. Okay, so it's the morning. Do you say we're getting extra supplies as well? Of course, you can get you can get various supplies, pretty much anything, most things that you're going to need from different people in the settlement. So of course, some things you can get from Vike, the gamekeeper, the hunter, and also from the small farm, the estate that's next door to the Dead Man's Hand. They have like cattle. They sell like sort of various provisions and things as well. So basically, you can get the supplies that you need for traveling.
We're survival experts. We're going to live off the land.
Yeah, that worked. That worked well.
Oh,
Hunted down them that family of mice that day, I believe.
Yeah. Well, he's gone.
And they escaped.
He's gone soft now. How's everybody doing for food and water? Because I've got D8 on both.
I've got nothing on. Nothing
I'm
on
at
food.
D6 and D12.
I've got nothing.
Sorry,
on
guys.
D12.
I just got to just go away for a minute. I'll be back.
Yep.
I imagine we can top his water up because there's a well in the middle of the town.
I'm D12 on that. I just need some food.
I've got D8 on food, so maybe buy some provisions. How much are provisions?
Where do you find that information? Sorry.
If you click on gear,
it's at bottom. So that D8 or D6, you roll that to see if you run out. If you like need
if you
water,
succeed,
you roll the D8. Yeah.
I think mine might need updating then because it's got nothing in any of them.
Oh,
Well,
you're gonna starve and you're gonna die of thirst.
well, I'd say water. You can probably put to D12 if they've got a well. And we just need to buy some food.
I mean, I think we'll be able to get some, right?
Yeah, we didn't. We seemed to do okay before, didn't we? So.
I mean, they've let us live here for like how many days now? 5, 6.
Yeah, but we've got a tab. That tab should last quite a while. We've got the mule. We can always eat that if we get really desperate.
Yeah.
Even though it's my best friend.
I have also in my gear got a tent as well if we need to use that for anything.
You got a tent?
Oh, that's
Yes.
hopeful for making camp.
Cool.
A tent, a blanket, and a cauldron.
I've got a sleeping fur. Short bow, open helmet, studded leather, 2-handed axe. I'm ready to smash some people, and a sleeping fur.
I've got a long sword. That's
You
about it
bought
at
a
the moment.
two-handed axe.
Oh no, 2-handed axe, right?
You want it a battle
No,
axe?
it should be
Battle
a
axe.
battle axe.
Yeah.
You
I
say.
thought-
You
I
can have a
thought-
shield with a battle axe. Can't you?
To be honest, the 2-handed battle axe is same.
I think I can't remember. I think two-handed weapon you can like. I might get mixed up with D&D. You can strike into another enemy if you get extra successes or something.
Oh, can you?
I could have just made that up off the top of my head. But...
Where am I?
I may just be inventing rules as we go along.
Just to confuse Phil.
Weapons. Oh yeah, it's because it's one above. It's because I've dragged in 2-handed axe. I thought I clicked on battle axe. Oh, 2-handed axe is 24 silver.
Yeah, that one's pretty beefy.
There we go. Battle axe.
It's heavy,
The 200 axe does more damage as well.
edged hook, but yeah,
Yeah.
it does 1 more damage.
What's its damage? 3.
3, yeah.
I'm all right with 2.
Field rations. Are you having a laugh? 1 silver.
Yeah, they're expensive.
My God.
we got to go out. And we got to earn some money.
Yeah. There are a few farms outside this settlement. We could just go and rob some carrots. Just go and nick some produce. That's right expensive, isn't it? 1 silver. That's more like that's more than what we buying food for at the inn. But that's a day's worth of. Oh no, it's not a day's worth, is it? It's a dice worth, so it could last you longer. That's why.
Right.
So I can't
So
afford
yeah,
it.
you're essentially buying a hunk of provisions.
Yeah, half a cow.
Right.
Putting it on the wagon. No, I've only got 5 copper, so I won't be buying anything. We're going to live off the land.
I could buy us a sheep.
Yeah, but what we can eat?
I'm back.
Welcome back. We've killed the bandit.
I was just going to say he was dead.
And we got 20 gold.
We've murdered all town, slaughtered everybody. There's women and children everywhere.
Charred bodies.
But we've got charred them. We've took them as provision.
Little char grilled.
Can we top his water up with the well?
Yes, you can. You can top it up to maximum.
So it'd be a D12. Can't afford to buy any food, so we're going to live off the land.
That always works out well.
All the money was sank into the inn, so... Well, that's not true, actually.
I'm excited to see if any of us die of just hunger.
I'll eat my arrows.
Yeah, I need some food.
No food, have you?
I've got no food.
So, that was something we sort of need to sort out because Ian, I don't think we gave your character all your starting stuff, did we?
No,
you didn't. Because according to your sheet, you have got no supplies of any kind whatsoever.
A fighter, isn't it?
Yes, so we just all right. Yes, so we got we have got that's the water. So your food, you would have started off with some food. D8. So D8 of food.
And D6 water.
Yeah, he's topped up his water to maximum.
Oh yeah, he's D12.
Yeah. So nobody starts with torches, do they?
No.
It's weird.
I'll burn my arrows.
Well, no. As we travel, we're going to have to do some survivalist stuff too. So like quarter day to move, quarter day to get stuff.
We just don't do anything at night, and we don't go into any more caves until we get some torches.
Right, what we're doing about food?
We're going to have to hunt.
Can we not take some from here? Can we not cash in his tab?
Oh, that was the thing, wasn't it? It was a tab. He couldn't give me the.
No, we couldn't give you the money.
No, didn't you say the food wouldn't be good enough to take as?
No, it wouldn't last more than a day. No, it's not prepared as provisions.
It's like fresh food. It's not like dried or.
So it could provide you with food for that first day, but beyond that, it wouldn't last.
Can I use my dice pool on food to feed somebody else? Or do I reduce mine by one?
You have to reduce it. Yeah, you have to trade it.
Well,
yeah, you can split it out.
Can we all take food for the first day then, because we've got that tab.
Yep.
So
does that give us a D6 then?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't give you. It doesn't give you a unit of food. It just means you're fed. You're fed for that day.
Yeah. So we have a hearty breakfast.
So you don't need to roll your food supply dice.
All right. Yeah.
And we have stale bread at night time or something. So yeah, let's go. Let's do this.
Okay. So I think there are a couple of things. I don't know if anybody remembers, but because there wasn't mentioned during the recap at the beginning. So regards Weatherstone, there was I can't remember if it was Garviel who mentioned it, but the rumours that it's located in the Howling Hills.
To the west, was it to the west?
So I don't think anybody checked actually.
No,
I rewatched the stream, and I'm sure the West was mentioned, but that might be where the bad guy is, or it's either where
Yeah,
the
so that's
Ford is,
where.
the West.
Yeah, so Alderstone is like.
Capital.
Yeah,
That's
it's
the
far to the many days to the west.
So we're just going to go out to the gates at the bottom, or we're going back up to the ford to see if we can pick up the tracks, which have probably long gone after 3 days.
So
I
there's
say we just take the gates and head south.
Yeah.
So, like I say, you can. I mean, do you want to ask about if anybody
Yeah, we'll
knows
ask
what?
about them if they know about anything.
Okay, so just have a quick look.
Ask the guards, or maybe go Siren, go and ask the dwarf.
I'll ask the dwarf. I'm tooled up now.
So I'll tell you what. So as you're leaving by the south gate, you happen to see the guard that's on the tower. The man in the tower to the one side is the same guard that you encountered when you first arrived at the Hollows.
The friendly one.
Yeah,
I
the
don't
friendly
remember
one.
his
Yeah.
name.
So when he sees you approaching the gate, which are open, he climbs down off his tower and wanders over to come and see you and says, "You're leaving?"
Yes.
Just a small expedition.
We're going to hunt some bandits.
Oh, sounds dangerous.
It is for the bandits.
Well, I hope see you back in one piece.
You, I can't remember if we asked you, but before we came to your town? Were there any other recent arrivals, like prior to us, within maybe say a week? You don't get many visitors here, do you?
Oh well, let me think. Yeah, we've had a few people. There have been a few people passing through before you arrived.
Like maybe groups of 3 or 4, like us, or
Yeah. There's there were a group of about 4 or 5 came in from the west.
humans.
Yes, all
Um,
humans.
And did they leave in the same direction?
I believe they left by this very gate. It's came in through this gate and left by that gate. That's the only reason why I remember 'em. Stayed at the Three Skulls, I believe, briefly.
So I'll look at Syrian. Do you want to? What do you want to do? Because I don't want to go into the Three Skulls and get killed.
Why would you get killed?
Because we all got ejected because your brother was on the verge of.
All of you got ejected.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
on the verge of having a fight with him.
I mean, I can run in real quick and ask Alan.
Just the guard. Had you seen these men before? Had they been to the Three Skulls before?
Says, yeah, I've seen him around. Yeah, I've the leader is called what was his name? Esgar, I think.
So I'll look back at everybody. Maybe they work for the dwarf.
Oh no, they don't work for Yarwin.
They just like his beer.
Yeah. I imagine they looked a rough and tumble lot, so they probably prefer the more lively atmosphere at Three Skulls.
Should we just head off south, or should we?
Yeah, I say we head off south.
Yeah, let's go. Let's just go.
So you don't want to inquire of him about the Howling Hills at all.
The Howling Hills.
Yeah, I'll ask him
Well,
if he's heard of them or if he knows where they are.
Okay. So yeah, he tells you that he's not heard of anywhere by that particular name, but he does know that there are stories of packs of wolves, of like large packs of wolves that roam in the hills to the southeast of the Hollows.
Fur coats for everybody.
I was just thinking.
Anybody in town hunt them? Bounty, anything like that, or
Vike might have done, but he tends to stay north of the river.
Is it worth just checking in with the dwarven friend to see whether he knows anything?
He might know where the that
Okay.
guy's based, or where he's coming from.
Yeah. So I think that one's down to Surin, though, isn't it? He seems to have the best.
And he might know if he's he wouldn't tell us, but he might know if he's a bit dodgy,
A bit wah.
the bandit.
so what was his name again?
Esgar.
Escar. All right, I'll go into the Three Skulls real quick before we leave and see if Yawen's available for a quick chat.
Okay, so you get talking to Yarwim, and he tells you, yeah, he remembers this Esgar Farthing is his full name.
Comes in here
He says
somewhat often.
Yeah, he said tells you that they've been to the Hollows 2 or 3 times. They like to. Esgar bragged about them being treasure hunters, but he wasn't too keen on them. He was happy to take the coin, of course, but he wasn't overly keen on them because he just got a bad vibe from them.
You hear tell of where they're based? Perhaps.
From what he overheard from the discussions, they were the last time they visited, which was maybe about a week ago. They were ranging out to the north and west of the Hollows.
Sounds about right. Okay, well, thank you. I've put plans in motion about the inconvenience we discussed last night. You should be seeing results any day now.
Oh, excellent. I shall be sure to keep an eye on events.
It may take time. It depends on how resilient she is.
Oh,
I'm sure you understand.
He looks up and down and says, "Are you leaving?"
Not permanently. We're going out to look into some other issues that have come to our attention.
Very well, very well. So is there anything in particular I should be looking out for?
Let's just say that I have a specialty with sickness.
Okay, he shrugs. I'll take your word on that then.
All right.
As well, all the best, and hope
And
to
to
see
you.
Hope to see you back here at the bar.
Oh, I'll be back for sure. Hopefully with more coin next time.
That'll be good. The more coin, the better.
Yeah, I like this guy. I don't know why.
We need to smooth things over with him, don't we? Eventually. Or kill him.
Man, you are also bloodthirsty.
I want his business.
That's what I said.
And I don't mean to trade. I want
No, I
to do
understand.
business.
Yeah, there's no trading.
So was that just to keep him sweet, or have you, or were you actually planning to do something about Mr.
Oh, that was
Hollowmoss?
just to keep him sweet for
Yeah.
now. I mean,
Yeah.
I may yet, but like,
Yeah.
yeah, I wasn't planning on dropping a hex on her before we left town.
No.
So,
Okay. Very well. Of course, you've got that map scrap as that fragment of that map as well. Don't forget.
wait, who's got a map scrap?
You remember
Yeah,
you got it off the guy that turned up at Seneca's Rest.
Oh gosh, I totally forgot about that. Have we looked at a map?
You've not. I don't believe you've looked at a map. I think when you first arrived in the Hollows, I think somebody asked about a map, and I believe. I think somebody might have suggested Vike, the hunter.
Yeah. Well, we're just going to do scouting today. Again, I don't think we're mounting a major expedition here. So
it's but yeah, if you want it, I believe it's in it's in your player journal. I shall
yeah,
just.
I remember now.
What's that? So let me just make sure that's shared to everybody's got permissions to look at that stuff properly. Observer, boom. There we go. So in the journal tab, you should see a player journal folder, and there's stuff about stuff about your home village, the map fragment, and then just a blank sheet for making notes on the hollows. I guess that's what that is. Not sure.
Okay, so looking at this a little bit closer, it looks like it's a campaign map up.
Yeah, we can switch to that. Go ahead and switch to that.
Is it drawn by a 3-year-old?
I mean, that's about as good as I can draw.
I mean, it's not really a map, is it?
There's some squiggly lines.
Are they seagulls?
And a worm at the bottom corner.
Yeah. So we're looking for a bunch of seagulls and a worm.
And a giant arrow.
Hollows is here.
Am I supposed to be able to see anything on the main map? Because at the moment I can't.
Oh, sorry, you won't have permission to see the party token. Just a moment.
Heck, I don't see the party token right now.
No.
So,
Oh, yeah, don't we?
so it's like that crosses southwest from the Hollows? What's the
Yeah.
Do you think that's another settlement? But what's the arrow? Did he come from the direction of the arrow?
No, I think the arrow is just pointing at the hollows. I don't know that it.
That's the river above it, isn't it?
That little dip in the top of the screen, at the top, yeah. Well, you can see some mountains, can't you? Just like, right to the south of where we are in the next hex down.
And on the scrap of the map, is that the start of another river from the mountains?
That looks like where we come from, the ruin tower. Maybe. Is that like where it splits off south there?
Yeah, maybe.
So,
or probably not. It's probably the river that runs south from the Hollows.
I don't know. I still can't see anything, so.
You can't see anything?
No, I still got just the logo in the middle of the.
Is it probably better to stay near water?
I think we can venture out from water a little bit with full canteens. But it's good to know where water is.
Yeah.
with a bit of luck, we've got this cart that the bandits might come and find us.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I was thinking. If
What if
we
we put
just
some
travel
bells on
south
it?
some.
Yeah.
We put some bells on it, get some tinsel on it, nice and easily seen, jingle about.
The two fighters just lay down in the back of the wagon.
Yeah, boom, murder them.
Yeah. Surprise.
And
It's only a
Oscar
two-wheel
and,
cart.
Oscar and Tyrion just singing. Yeah, it's not a huge card.
Like legs dragging behind.
Yeah.
Laid
Well,
on
they
the
can
back.
pretend we're dead. Then we throw the blanket off, chop.
Oh, I know why. So you can't see anything, Ian?
No.
Right, is it because... right, I bet it's that, isn't it? So...
It's gone from being a mute adventurer to a blind.
Is anyone a healer?
I have got 1 point in healing.
Rub some mud in his eyes.
That'll
do the trick.
Let's have a look. Configure permission.
Good for Jesus.
Ian. Owner. How about now?
No, I literally still just have the logo in the middle.
You have what? Sorry.
Just the logo in the middle. I can click on that and nothing happens.
Oh yeah. So you got like a star. Like
Yeah.
That's it. That's all you can see.
Can you not see the green around it though? Like
Right. So that's everything we can see at the moment.
Yeah, because he's not got that. He's not got that explore. He's not got that exploration.
He wouldn't have seen it.
No.
He's only been here, hasn't he? Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
fine.
He teleported here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm still not seeing our token though.
Yeah,
Move.
his token's there.
You should be able to see.
What's the token? The pointed star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, that's on the hollows. I see that, and then
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
Yeah, for me that hex is still partially covered. I can't see our token or the hollows.
All right. Let me just check the. Let me set all players. Let's set it. I'll just reset it to nothing, and then reassign it. All players, owners. How about that? Any different?
No, let me see if I can reset here.
Yeah, I might just have to refresh Foundry.
Oh god, it's wanting me to log in completely again. Okay. Okay.
So this might be a time while Brian's doing that. It might be a time to introduce you to the party sheet. Then, Ian. So if you double click on that star, it should open up the party sheet.
Yep.
Okay. So it's got 3 tabs on it. We've got a main one which shows the party members and the fantastic name of the party, and then you got a travel tab and a note tab. So notes. Oh yeah, you're recovering the body.
Oh.
Or you're leaving it in the.
No, I'm leaving it.
Yeah. Okay. I think them pelts have gone in. I think you sold those pelts.
Yeah.
So if you want to remove them, so basically
Yeah, we can get some more pelts.
so the main part is the travel tab. So you assign. So at the beginning of every quarter day, everybody is assigned a role, whether it be everybody does hiking, because if you're traveling, then you assign somebody to lead the way, which is basically like a route finder. So what you see where it says the different things. So it says hike, lead the way, and there's a little book icon next to it. Yeah.
Yep.
So if you click on any of that, on them titles, it'll open up the entry in the rule book to explain what all that is and how it works and what have you. So basically, hiking, if you're traveling, everybody's doing that. Then one person does lead the way, which is like I say, like a pathfinder. And then you've got keep watch. So lookout. You have a lookout that keeps watch while you're traveling. I don't think it can be designate one adventurer in your group responsible and enemies. Look out, keep watch. Cannot, yeah. So it's only one person do that. Then you got forage and hunt and fish. They can only be so multiple people can be assigned to those. You can either do them separately in different areas, or you can assist like one person who takes the lead. But foraging, hunting, and fishing, you can't travel. You basically have to stay in that same location for a quarter day. And then you've got make camp. So at the end of the so during a day, usually travel for a maximum of 2 quarter days, and then you spend a quarter day looking for a suitable camping spot and making camp, which is what that's for. So one person gets assigned to that. I think people can assist with that. And then you got sleeping and resting. So resting restores your stats. Sleeping is obviously sleeping, but also it counts as resting. So generally you can only rest and gain the benefit of a rest if you rest in a safe place.
Yeah.
But that is not necessarily safe. It's what you think is safe.
Yeah.
But like I say, any of those things, the little book icons, you can click on those and it'll open up the rulebook entry and it'll explain exactly how that works. Is that any better, Brian?
Yeah, I'm good to go.
Okay, cool. So we need to assign roles for the day then. So who is going to be leading the way? Who's going to be the Pathfinder, which requires a survival roll? Excuse me.
So, what's your survival look like for Garviel, Ian?
Let's have a look. It is 3.
And what's your wits?
My wits is 3 of 3.
Okay, so technically that means I think I'm better by 1. Did I put anything in survival? I did, yeah. So it's good that somebody is good at that, though, because that would allow me to do other things as well. But how about I scout for the first one with 7 dice?
Yeah.
So I'll lead.
Okay, so keep watch.
Keep watch.
I think that's just like I say. I think that's just
I'll keep
one
watch.
person, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, and then we've got.
And then the other 2 are hiking.
Yeah.
If I move on to the hike, then.
So is Theron just hiking then? Yeah.
No, I'm keeping watch.
All right. So we need to.
That's my job.
We got to get Lonayim out there and get Garviel in the party.
Yeah, but you may as well. I may as well keep watch then at least.
It's wits. What wits have you got?
Oh yeah, it is, isn't it?
Keep
What's,
I've got 4.
Yeah, I've got 4.
I've got a telescope.
But you can't walk and use a telescope.
No, it's for a hex away. Anyway.
Yeah, it's for long distance. It's not for like yeah.
I definitely need you to keep talking about how much you have a telescope, though.
Yeah.
I'll play with the mule.
Have you got? What, another telescope or?
No, we're magnifying glasses sold.
Oh right, yeah. Oh yeah, of course it was. Yeah.
Have you got anything in scouting then? But you don't need to. But
no.
That's all.
My next question is the gear that I'm carrying. So obviously the tent, the cauldron, and the blanket, can they be put in the cart or not?
They could.
Are you overburdened?
No, not yet. I don't think.
No, you've got so you're pretty strong. Probably the strongest out of everybody. You've got your encumbrance at the minute is 4 of 10.
See,
Alright, fair enough.
when the mule dies, you're mule number 2.
I mean, you have got a blanket, a cauldron, and a small tent. So
I mean, who carries a cauldron?
I'm
Yeah.
carrying a cauldron.
Burn him! Burn him!
So yeah, it's not like a huge
500 gallon
reasons.
cauldron.
no, it's like like a little one.
It's basically a wooden ball or a metal ball.
Yeah, it's about so big. I don't know why I'm doing that because you can't see
My
me.
cauldron's like one of those 400-pound giants. Just
That
swing
is
that
a
over my shoulder with a rope.
All
Right.
So Garviel, you've got a blanket, a cauldron, and a small tent. So at the minute they're listed, they're in the drop section. So they could quite easily be in the cart.
Right.
And I'll get rid of those two that are just notes that receive, that tell you what you receive. You don't need
Right.
that.
Who's rolling first? And it's lead the way.
I will, but I think we got to get our travel page in order if it matters. We need Garviel on there, and we need Lonayim off, and we need Oscar and Garviel and hiking. Theron's ready.
According to mine, I'm in the hiking section.
Oh, so I'm messed up again already.
Yeah,
Great.
I've moved.
All right,
Maybe
well, let's
maybe
see.
just close the sheet and reopen it.
I tried that.
No.
Yeah. All right. So, is there any way to refresh this?
Yeah, if you
without
press escape, you should get a menu eventually. After it'll close all the windows one by one, but then you'll get a reload application.
Yep, got
option.
Have you changed the settings?
I have. It's still running a lot better than it was for sure. Like
it's stored mine.
Yeah.
It's running all right.
Yeah, I don't know what's causing me to hiccup today, but
It just might be load on the servers as well.
yeah. Yeah, no, I've still got my travel sheet still shows Lonayim and Oscar and Forage, Theron and Keep Watch, me and Lead the Way.
Can you
Very strange. And I reloaded.
right? How about if I'll remove everybody from the sheet and just reset it.
Like I couldn't even click on Lead the Way.
In fact, what I could do is I could create a completely new. Let's have a look. Party sheet. I'll just call it new for now. Play characters. Permissions. All players. Owners.
Well, if it's showing on your sheet, can't you click him to roll his dice?
I think you could.
Does it work like
Yeah. I mean, I can do them all.
I'm fine with that. Like
that?
that's
It's not as if you're not rolling real dice, are you?
Right.
I wouldn't want somebody rolling my real dice, but
Oh,
wait,
right.
hang on.
I've opened it. I've opened it up and Lonayim's back on there now.
right.
That's weird.
I can click Lead the Way now, so I'll just do that.
Let me get rid of Lonayim and
Nope, gonna have to push it.
oosh.
Nope.
oh dear. That's a
Does
I
that
might
mean
be a little lost.
Oops.
so that is well, anyway, it's a mishap, is it? Lead the
Boy,
way
my
mishap.
willpower's
Yeah.
filling up.
Lead
though.
the way mishap.
we go in a complete circle and then back up at the
Yeah,
hollows?
what do I roll for it?
You can't leave.
Oh, it's
Or do you have
it's
to roll?
yeah. I have to do it. Yeah.
Okay.
Wagon loses a wheel. Yay!
Okay.
Oh,
So yeah, the so one thing I didn't mention as well. So there are trail tracks leading, as in like a road, leading
Sure,
away
yeah.
from the gates of the hollows. But within a few hundred yards, they peter out to just like an animal trail, and a few hundred yards more, it's gone completely. Once you've left that behind, it becomes dragging the leading the mule with the cart. It's slow going basically.
Sure.
And particularly as you're heading south across the river and into hilly terrain. So this is slowing you down even more. You've been going for a couple of hours, and the path that you've been following to like sort of wind your way through like little valleys and gullies through the hills. It becomes blocked by there seems to be some like bad flooding and a lot of some trees have fallen and blocking the way. You could get round easy enough without if you didn't have the cart, but to proceed with the cart, you're going to have to clear some of this debris.
Can't we just can't Garviel pick the cart up and Theron can pick up the mule and we'll climb over the debris.
So it will require a might or a move roll to be able to move forward.
Individually.
No, it is. So you just elect somebody. So it can be assisted.
So I'm not the best to choose for either of those.
Nope.
A might or a what roll? Sorry.
A might or a move roll. So you can assist.
What's your might, Ian?
0 at the moment.
I'm 3. I've got 3 might.
And strength?
You?
Yeah.
I've got 0.
I mean, I've got strength 3. I can assist.
Yeah,
I just have no might.
I'm strength 5.
I've got strength 4.
I'm 5.
I think you're doing all the hard work then.
Well, I think we can all assist, right?
Yeah, so
We
I
can all
think
assist
it's helping is I think it's up to 3.
Up to
So
3,
everybody-
yeah.
So am I
Help
getting
from others.
+3.
might 3, modifier 3.
Yeah.
So it's basically an extra dice. So yeah, help from others.
Just 1.
Yeah, you get 1 dice for each person that's helping.
right,
For each
yeah.
person
So 3
helping,
dice,
you get +1 modification. No more than 3 people can help with a single roll.
All right then. Let's.
You can't fail this.
I can't. 5 strength, 3 might, 3 modifier.
I'm jinxing you. You can't fail this.
This is where I collapse. Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Only 2 in
I
that
know.
huge dice
I know.
fall.
Yeah. Let's forget that. Still success.
No, yeah, it still counts.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, it should have been individual, but we'll do it. We'll do that. That'll be fine.
Oh,
Okay.
gosh.
It should have been what?
It should have been individually, but
Okay.
Well, let's do it right.
okay.
Let's
Yeah,
do
yeah.
it right.
Okay then. So
I want
basically,
to suffer.
anyone who's
I don't.
Well, I'm all right. So do what you want now.
so anyone who rolls successfully can then help the people who haven't made the check yet.
All right. Well, I can help then. So who's got best one next? Because then at
All
least
right,
I
here
can
comes
help
my
them.
strength
So
3
you-
test.
So you want the weakest to go
Oh,
last.
I did it.
All right. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
So now 2 people can assist. You 2 can assist the next person, so they get +2
Yeah.
on their dice.
So the only thing I'm going with the agility, my move. So
Yeah. What's your move?
do I get a +1 if somebody's assisting me?
So yes,
+2.
+2
Making a
because yeah,
+2 now because we both passed.
yeah.
I've got a big move of 3. That's how
+2.
good I am.
There it is.
Basically, just to pick me up and throw me over.
There you go.
Okay. And just Garviel to go.
Yeah.
Which dice do I roll with now? Sorry, which?
Which one's your best move or might?
4 for my strength, 4 for my agility.
No, under strength, under might. So you've got might, endurance, melee, crafting.
Might is 0.
What about
Endurance
your move under
0.
agility? Oh, pick one then.
Yeah,
So,
so
yeah.
both the same. Yeah, so you get plus. When you click on it, it says modifiers. You can add +3. You can just put 3 in it.
To say you're both fighters, you're very different, aren't you?
Okay,
There you
wow.
go.
Yeah, it is
boom.
kind of a neat thing about the game.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you
boom.
My heist isn't actually melee.
so you managed to safely bypass this obstacle and and eventually get the cart and the donkey past it. But you won't progress any further than that this quarter day because
Okay.
the time that it's taken.
So do I not? Oh, does Thera not make a keep watch then?
You can still make keep watch roll, yeah.
So that's next into.
Yeah.
What's that under then? Oh, you just click keep watch.
Yeah, you're just on the party sheet. Yeah, it'll do it for you.
Oh,
Yeah.
Great.
So that was just the first quarter, and we essentially didn't move.
Yeah, so you just made it into the next, but yeah, just made it into the hills pretty much. But yeah, it didn't move very far. But you're gonna
So we still had
say
second
without any road to follow and moving through this kind of terrain with the cart, it's gonna be slow going anyway.
Sure. Do we want to continue moving on the second shift watch, or do we want to hunt?
well, we've got food for the day, haven't we?
Oh, that's right.
And what are we? Are we going dead south? Are we gonna?
I
veer
don't
off?
think we're actually that far away from that map fragment. I think that's sort of down there somewhere.
So let's go ahead and move it then.
Southeast.
And I'll make another roll.
Okay, but just before you set off again, before you move, I'll just put you back again. With regards to Theron's keep watch roll, so there's nothing. Yeah, so nothing untoward happens. There's no, everything seems clear. You don't see anything to concern yourselves over. And then
Big pile of wolf shit.
Then dead bodies.
when you're getting ready to move off again, Theron, you a sort of a blur of colour catches your eye, and something you see, looking in direction, something you just catch sight of something kind of a dark reddish colour, orangey, dark reddish colour, dark behind a line of bushes.
Do I know what tigers look like?
No, never seen a tiger before in your life.
Would a telescope come in handy?
It's not that far away. It's not that far away. So
If you turn your telescope round, it'd look further away and be less threatening.
So literally within the same zone.
A blur of red. And a human size or massive?
No, some kind of animal.
Yeah.
Okay.
That T.
Yeah.
Oh,
We'll name this animal T.
See. Okay. Well,
Upper.
I'll keep it in back of my mind for now. I'll tell everybody about it that I've seen something, but I'm not concerned about it.
So have we got to walk past it or?
no, it's behind you.
All right.
It's behind you. I think then, but I said to the group, obviously from here, I think we should head to the southeast.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Yeah, southeast.
And then because that you can see the X that's where that's going to be.
So I will.
I think so that I'm guessing there's a river that's just above the X. Is that peak there?
Yes.
Yep. So if you just I'll move the party thing for you.
I've only just noticed that little bit of river or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll move the party thing so you don't end up with
Yeah.
any sort of
Yeah.
Oof, look at that.
boom.
Did very well that time.
Okay, excellent. So yeah, you so that means you you travel without any problem.
There's a
Saren, do you want to give us another? I presume you're doing the keeping watch still, are you?
Yes, I am. Let's have a keeping watch.
Watch out for red things.
See nothing.
You leave it at that?
Push it.
That will do 2 damage to your 3 damage to your wit.
Ooh.
Ow!
He succeeded
That's
though.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, damage to your wits is good.
Okay, so you've while you've been traveling, you've been keeping
Just on that.
Yeah.
I've got. I mean, like, oh no, it's okay. It's your willpower, isn't it? So
Yeah,
I'm
it's
at
not-
10 willpower.
Yeah, it's not broken.
No,
It's your wits. Your wits
yeah,
aren't
that's
broken.
all right. I'm down to 1.
All right,
All
okay.
right.
So yeah, you're not going to like dumbfound
Yeah.
collapse. Okay, so
So-
anyway, you've been keeping an eye out. You've been traveling, and you keep seeing this just catching some movement out of the corner of your eye as you've been going. But it's always just that little bit too quick for you until after you've been going for a few hours. It's almost time to stop. It's getting about time to stop to like start looking for somewhere to camp, and you catch full sight of this thing, and it's a fox.
Oh, it's the fox from before.
Ah,
Yeah,
yeah.
the friendly fox.
But it's not. It's lost its best bud. We left him.
Yeah.
Ah. Oh no, I'm saying we said it were a demon, didn't we?
Yeah.
Isn't it? So first quarter. That's
Oh, it's going to be looking for low.
Can we kill it?
Can eat
I mean-
it and make a hat out of it.
Yeah.
2 quarters. That's yeah. So that's going to be about. It's going to be about about 6 in the evening when you finally. Before you get to that point, I'll go back an hour. Are you going to inform the others or?
Yeah, I'll tell them that our fox friends are following us.
So for Garviel, you won't know this, but before we came to the hollows, we found like was it like a
You heard some
druid
singing, didn't you,
grove?
first?
Yeah.
And this fox was there, and it followed us all the way to the hollows.
And it speaks in tongues. It's
Yeah.
some kind of demon, clearly, but it's not hurting us right now, so whatever.
It was really friendly with the halfling that we left behind, but it followed us to the hollows, and then it didn't come into the town. It kind of scooted back the way it came, but for some reason, it's following us.
Right.
But yeah, I can't remember how you come to the conclusion that was it Siren's Siren doing decided it might be a demon or something. I can't remember.
I did a lore check.
Yeah.
Was it to do with this? It was the singing, wasn't there?
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
So originally they'd heard this angelic sort of female voice singing, and when but they just all they found was just this fox sat in a clearing, and it started following him, and then we camped. It followed you. It stayed at the camp when you camped the first night, didn't it? It started, and then it was
Yep.
talking in its sleep.
Yeah, that was.
I can't remember what it said. It's been
Did you
that long
did you-
ago.
Did you learn anything from it? Did it?
No, because I forgot.
Yeah, I don't know, honestly. But it was creepy because it was like talking in other people's voices.
Yeah. But yeah, it did say some stuff, but I can't remember what it said. I should.
We can't go back and check it because it wasn't on stream, was it? So we
No,
don't
it
know.
wasn't. It wasn't.
No,
'cause
it
that was
Tony.
yeah, that one. Tony was still playing.
I mean, if it had been, if it's really evil, it would have killed us, wouldn't it? If it is a demon, but
Maybe it's fattening us up.
yeah,
Yeah,
it
it could
wants
be.
us for something, doesn't it?
Well, and demon doesn't necessarily mean evil.
Always means evil.
It's an angel. It's just a fallen angel.
Yeah. It's Nyarlathotep in his foxy form.
So, do we have to make?
You have to
camp
make
now?
a So who? So who is making camp? So it's So don't
I
forget,
will
there's the
rest
thing with resting. Yeah,
now,
because
and then I'll keep watch. I'll keep second watch.
Did
Late
you
watch.
say you're
while
making camp, Brian?
resting. I'm not making camp. No, that's not my job.
I'll make camp then. I'll play mum. Oh no, that's the person that feeds us.
So yeah, what? So who's taking what roles then? So Oscar's making camp.
I mean, somebody could hunt.
Sleep,
couldn't
but it won't let me.
they? Even though we've got food for the night, maybe we should hunt, and then we've got something.
We can't now. We've already
Oh,
traveled.
you have to do it as one of your things. Oh,
Yep.
but- So you've got
There we go.
make camp, and what else? Rest. Is that it?
There's rest. You can forage. You can spend a quarter day looking for it. Yeah, so you can forage or hunt or fish. That's a quarter day. So it's you're using the third quarter to make camp, I believe.
I'll forage. I don't know what I'm foraging for, but I'll forage.
When journey's over, it's time to make camp. Find a good location for camp, making a fire, and preparing where to sleep. Takes a whole quarter of a day. Make a survival roll modified by quartermaster talent. If your roll succeeds, you find a sheltered and comfortable location to spend the night. We can all rest up before the next day's journey. If your roll fails, your camp is less pleasant. You still set up camp where you can rest and sleep, but there's a mishap.
Somebody want to help me? I've only got 4 dice.
Does my tent affect the making camp?
What is your talent?
No, my tent.
Oh, your tent. Yes, your tent gives you a gear dice for making camp.
Does that give me a +1 then? Can I borrow his tent while he goes hunting or foraging?
So it gives you +2 survival. Affects room for 2. So only 2 can sleep in it, and a gear bonus of +2 to making camp during journeys.
So
Also gives a +2 survival modifier in certain situations.
So on the gear thing, I just put +2.
Yeah.
Can I can borrow it. So I'll cut the tent up into blankets.
There's no need. I've got a blanket as well.
All right.
Yeah. So the blanket. What does the blanket do? The blanket gives you a +1 gear bonus against the cold and a +1 to endurance.
A tent blanket for everybody.
Yeah.
Right. So 4 + 2. Here goes. Look at that.
Boom.
Look at that.
Okay, so out of interest, how many of those were none of them were gear dice. So yeah. Okay.
They were the black ones. There were 2 black.
No, I
ones.
mean none of the successes were on the gear dice.
You mean I put a hole in his tent?
No, because well, if you pushed it, yeah. Right.
I
Okay.
did cut it up.
Never seen one before. Thought that's what you're supposed to do with it.
Right. So I am obviously foraging for food.
Yes. So, So what? So is Saren's keeping watch?
Yeah.
Is that correct? Yeah. So
Yeah.
foraging for food. That is. So we're terrain types. We're in hills. So that's a 0 modifier. It's springtime. So that's a -1 modifier. So you got a -1 modifier.
It's going to come back with a fox.
And which am I rolling on for that one? Sorry.
That is a survival roll, I believe.
Oh,
But you can just click on. Basically, you just click on the party sheet. You put your token into forage, into the forage section, and then you just click on forage, and it'll do it for you. Or it'll bring up a roll, a window for the roll. Can you drag your token onto it?
So
I'll drag it on.
It's on mine.
No, it weren't on mine. I'll put it on anyway now. Yep. Okay. So if you click on the
I
forage
can
button
actually
below
use my
the,
small tent for that as well.
not for foraging, you can't.
No, because I've set it up.
So there's no modifiers for that, and I
No.
believe
No, it's it's -1.
-1.
-1 because it's a 0 modifier because there's in the hills, but it's springtime, so there's a -1 modifier because of the seasons. Okay, so that's nothing. So you don't manage to gather any.
It can push though, can't it?
You could push it, yes.
Push.
Don't break a leg.
Okay, so in that case, so you managed to gather some like 2 units of vegetables. So like edible roots, plants, berries, that kind of thing.
Look at that.
So you can eat raw vegetables, and that consumes a unit, and that will you can do that instead of rolling your food, your supply dice, or if you've got a chef skill, you can turn those into 2 units of provisions.
I have no chef skill.
So could those 2 units? Can you keep them for the following day then to eat? as a meal?
Vegetables. So unless they're prepared, they will last until they need to be eaten within a day. So they'll last for 24 hours.
Oh, so that would be it's a meal for 2 of us for tomorrow then, isn't it?
Yeah.
Instead of us going into his
So-
provisions.
Who's got the lowest food?
Because you don't need to. So you don't put your food dice up. You only put your food dice up
You
if
you
it's
just-
turned into provisions.
Yeah, you just
Yeah,
play-
no, I'm just
play
saying. I'm just thinking whoever's got the lowest dice is can take sort of that
Oh, right.
instead of Jeremy 8 saves and having to roll. Then
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you don't need
Aaron,
to
wasn't it?
roll to.
I just love the mule. It don't eat and it don't drink.
There's
grazes.
nothing.
Goes for miles on nothing. Cool.
It's basically as food.
So this is the
And
first day of
useful
travel,
to
isn't it? So
do.
you're not actually depleting your food anyway because you got food from the inn, didn't you?
no, but
You
we,
just
we
need
would
to remember
tomorrow, wouldn't we?
we've got 2 units of veg.
Yeah. So you can put it on your party sheet, can't you? In the notes on your party sheet. Yeah. 2 units of vegetables.
So, was there a keeping watch roll?
So yes, there is. So keeping
I thought
watch.
keeping watch was only once a day. Did I misunderstand?
Oh, let me have a look.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? It was for. I remember it being once for every 2 hexes.
Yeah.
So make camp. Standing guard will. So you need to keep watch when after you've made camp as well.
All right.
Gotcha.
Do you make a roll for sleeping then for Syrian?
I did because the camp wasn't set up yet.
Oh,
so I had to find a place to sleep.
Yeah.
Oh, right. You
Yeah.
do have to make a roll.
Yeah, if
you
the
haven't got
camp's
camp.
not set up, yeah. So he's sleeping while everybody else is preparing camp.
Sleeping.
Yeah, because I'm going to keep watch.
Somebody will come give you a blanket.
So let me close that. Got too many things open.
So is that it? We don't wake up dead.
So
Do
So
I need
look
to make
out
a
is-
watch roll while I'm keeping watch?
so you keep watch and hike at the same time. Cannot lead the way. So lookout is useful every quarter day, even after you make camp. You don't have to. You don't need to have a lookout if you don't want to. So lookout makes scouting roll to detect threats. So it is every quarter. Every quarter day you
It
make
is, yeah.
yeah.
That's cool.
So I don't know if so whether somebody wants to be keeping watch. Well, is Theron keeping watch while
While everybody else is sleeping.
Busy,
Oh, no,
well,
I
you
don't
were
think anybody's
sleeping.
keeping watch right now.
Yeah, I'm keeping watch
If we're
now.
in the
Yeah.
third quarter. Oh, you are? Okay.
Okay, so if you want to do that as well, then for Theron.
Yeah, and
Let
then
the fox keep watch.
mm, Wrong one. That could be bad.
Okay, so there's no push
No.
button, is there?
Because I've only got one wits left, so
Oh,
probably
right.
that's right.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
probably not a good idea.
have a
Just like
breakdown.
collapse.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
have a seizure.
You can't. I don't think it allows you to push it when you're in a state like that. Anyway.
That's hilarious.
Um,
Has a seizure.
I can't take this traveling.
Just watching like.
so, so while Siren's resting, Oscar's making camp, and Garviel is out foraging. You keep watch around, patrolling around the area, keep an eye out. You don't really see anything. The fox follows you, like dogs your heels all the time that you're on watch. And towards the end of your watch, you sit down. You sit down and take a rest. And the fox sits at the side of you. It looks up at you and says, "There is danger nearby."
Oh, look at the fox! Like what? What do you mean?
And then it wanders off and just goes like snuffling, chasing
Because
a rabbit.
I'm so tired from watching. I think I'm hallucinating that the fox is talking to him like that. What?
He's referring to himself.
I make sure my axe is sharp.
Is this in middle at night?
No, this is
No, this is still third watch.
Yeah, sort of early evening. Yeah.
But I'm still tired.
Sort of,
from
well,
watching.
between 6 and midnight, 6 p.m. and midnight, sometime between then.
I'll tell everyone else, I guess. Then the fox. Look, guys, the fox.
What we can do?
The fox has spoken to me and said there's danger nearby.
I'm in that tent. I'm fine.
I've got hold of the tent and I'm rustling the tent like that.
The fox is talking.
What people do to piss you off when you're inside. It's like, fox is
I'm
talking.
nice and cozy with
Darren, did you have some bad food again?
Yeah,
No,
look,
I'm joking, brother. I know the fox talks. It told you there's danger.
it did.
All right. Well, I guess I'll keep an eye out for it during my watch.
I would. Can I get some sleep?
Can you
Yes,
sleep
I
after
think-
that?
I think we should move around. Everybody else should go to sleep now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you want to move yourselves into the sleep section on the party sheet. So sleep one, yeah.
Mine's playing up now. It won't move me. Move, god damn it. You'll have to move.
Does
It won't move me.
Does anybody in the tent take a bonus for sleep? To give them well rested or anything like that?
No.
No, you just get a bonus to. Oh, I guess you guys don't have to find a good place to sleep, right? You just do it.
It just
Well,
gives you some gear dice to like making a good camp. You can still set up a crappy camp even if you got a tent. It's just less likely.
I can't-
So just press the rest button. It essentially just does the rest button anyway. So just press that on your character sheet instead. And of course, Siren, you can make a keep watch.
Yeah, we'll see how we do.
Not having much luck, are we?
Do you want to push it? Bearing in mind that you won't get that, you won't heal that
Yeah,
triple
I
damage.
He said there's danger nearby, so I'm going to push it.
Okay.
All right. I do succeed in only 1 damage. That's good. And now my willpower's at 10.
Whoa.
Yeah,
I will
my
be able to
willpower's
destroy anything that comes after us.
Oh, we've never lost that now. Hold on, rest.
10. Yeah, I'll be
Think
using
your
my willpower in
foxy
combat.
friend's got something to say. Yes.
I bet he has. It's like, yeah, I'm bullshitting you.
Or Syrian is dangerous. He's danger.
That's literally me, Fox. Did you forget who we all were? Where are you going?
Right.
Okay,
It's,
that's
so during your watch, the fox is alternately sort of follows you like a shadow, and then every so often it just disappears, and it just like disappears into the shadows, and like you don't see it for maybe half an hour now, and then it comes back following you around, and then
I mean,
it
at one of the
sits.
points when it's around, I'm like, "Where's this danger at?"
Right. Okay. It doesn't respond at first, but if you keep asking it, and eventually about halfway through your watch, it turns to you and says, "A dead prince lies forgotten." And you don't know how it's got it, but it drops that fragment, that map fragment at your feet.
They say foxes are clever, don't they?
We can read a map, for God's sake.
And talk.
And
I
sing.
don't understand. We're already heading that direction. Are we not supposed to go there?
It doesn't say anything else.
Why am I talking to the fox? Why am I talking to the fox? I go back to keeping watch.
Okay. So yeah, the rest
Pick up the map scrap and put it back in my pocket where it was.
So yeah, the rest of the night passes without further incident. And yeah, as you get ready to wake the others, a light drizzle starts to fall to dampen your spirits. Apart from the two that are in shacked up in the tent.
Oh, these tents are good, aren't they?
Yeah.
Well, we should get another one for the other two.
So yeah, there's this kind of like this drizzle that falls. It's like a haze. It cuts down your the range of your vision as well. This misty sort of rain, hazy rain. Yeah. So those Theron, you wake up. You wake up wet.
Nice.
I inform everyone about the fox's message. Apparently, there's a dead prince lying nearby. I assume at the X. So the fox says.
So really, we need to search this area, I suppose. Try and find.
Yeah. I mean, we were kind of heading that way anyway, so.
Okay. So you're gonna eat and drink before you break camp?
Yeah, can I eat some of those veg?
Yeah, yes you can.
Because my food's at a D6.
Yeah,
I
crunching
will-
raw veg and roots.
Good for you.
Yeah,
Yeah?
a roughage.
Definitely not sharing a tent with you, though.
Oh, of course. I'm so bad at supplies. My water went down.
Oh dear.
That's
So-
fine. It's a D10, but still.
So if you're not having the veg, you have to click on the food. So there's another lot of veg. So Andy, you need veg.
I've
don't
not
you?
got any. Yeah.
So my food dice
We're going to need to do some hunting today.
and some water.
Or I guess foraging can keep us going.
So
Garviel's food goes down.
I'm okay on both.
Yeah, I think my water stayed.
He's a big lad. He needs lots of food.
I do. I am hungry like a wolf,
Not like a fox.
but not like a fox. I
Yeah.
hate that fox.
So the fox is.
I keep wanting to ask what the fox says, but I'm just not.
yeah,
I'm
it
not
would be
doing
saying a lot way out of that. It looks like a tasty fox, tasty demon fox.
Oh, I wonder what fuck it's like.
Right. So, what are your plans? What are you doing?
What do you think, boys?
Southeast again.
Yep.
Yeah, let's do it.
You
Do
want
you
me to
think
lead
that-
again?
I thought, looking at that map, that X was literally in this
I thought it was in this square.
one that we're in now. I think we need to search this area.
How
You think this square?
Yeah, 'cause if you look at the map fragment,
Oh, actually, yeah. The fox
tip
did
of-
drop the scrap and say, "Danger is near." So
what do we-
searching a hex is different from just traveling through it.
I guess it'd be like a scouting.
so who's the is it individual or one person does it and we all assist?
I suppose you could assist. Yeah, I would say.
Can you do it
assist
with your
this time.
telescope? Can you make
Because
use of your telescope?
you're not journeying. You're kind of searching, aren't you? Can you use
Right.
your
Well-
telescope?
Telescopes for a hex away.
Yes, it
believe.
is.
So who's best at scouting?
Is it wits again?
Probably
Wait.
not me.
Well, it's me or
my
you.
wits is 3, but I have one on my scouting.
I've got 4 wits, so if you all assist, that's 7 dice.
Oh, I have
What?
6 wits.
6 wits.
Yeah,
How have you got 6?
I'm a sorcerer.
Oh, is that a thing? I didn't know that.
I didn't know that. Yeah.
Do you want an apprentice? I'm a bit old for an apprentice. Right, that'll be you then.
Yeah, I guess
We'll
so.
we'll rub your shoulders as you look.
Yeah.
Encourage you.
9
That's,
dice.
that's,
Well, technically, I'm at 5 right now because I took damage overnight. But
That's
Some-
still
that-
one more than me. So
that's some good looking you're doing there.
so, you're all helping. So I'm getting a
Yeah,
plus 3.
We're helping you look. We're pointing at random things. What about that?
What about that right
Have
there?
you seen that hill? Yes. What about that one?
how long's this prince been?
Yeah,
dead?
that you did not help me at all.
Are we looking for a grave or
But I'll go ahead and push it since I'm not taking it. Well, I might take damage. Let's
Push
do
it.
it.
a freshly dead prince?
I'll take 1
Yeah,
damage
well, there you go.
and
Oh, but
succeed.
success. Okay, so you spend the full first quarter of the day searching.
Hmm.
We put the
And-
tent on him.
A fox dutifully follows along behind you. It's suspiciously silent all morning, and you just getting as you go on though. You get the rain starts to come down a bit heavier, and you're just getting wetter and wetter and more miserable. And you don't find anything until you stumble into a narrow gully, and at the end you just about turn around, but then at the end almost completely covered by brambles and bushes, you spot a suspicious looking pile of rocks that's clearly not natural. And as you go close to investigate, you see there's like I say, a pile of huge rocks have been stacked into like this kind of like an old stone monument, and it's built across what looks to be a cave entrance or a dugout area into this hillside, and there's a huge stone plug sealing like a door stone sealing the entrance.
It's a good job we've got those torches.
Do we?
No.
I mean,
Can
torches are pretty easy to craft if we want to take time and get some torches together if we're going into the dark. But
Dismantle a bit of the wagon for some wood.
Well, before we do that, should we see if we can actually open it up first?
Yeah.
If it's locked.
Give it a kick.
So it will take a might roll. You can it's big enough for people to be able to assist. If you've got some kind of tool, I'll even let you have an extra bonus dice.
I'll might it out.
Got a cauldron.
Can I hit it with a cauldron?
A
Cook
blanket.
it.
Yeah. Give me that blanket. That'll show it.
My expensive telescope.
I'll whip it like a wet towel.
That'll do the trick.
That expensive, useless telescope.
We're good
Yeah.
at opening tomb doors. We shouldn't have a problem with this.
Yeah, I'll give it a go with my might.
So who's taking the lead?
I will. I've got 3 might.
Oh wow. Go ahead then. Are you all assisting?
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah.
I may as
Yeah,
well
I'll
get that
assist.
beautiful 3.
I'm assisting by supervising.
You're encouraging,
Best way to do it.
you're shouting
That's it.
encouraging slogans at me.
Yeah. Push harder.
Okay. Right. Yeah. So it does take some a large amount of effort to shift it. This is way bigger than the stone that was sealing the tomb shut in the hollows.
Mm-hmm.
And to the point moving it's probably been generous. You manage to tip it, overbalance it, and it slams. It falls forward and slams to the ground. All the while there were foxes kind of watching you from a short distance away with this kind of curious look on its face, its head cocked to one side. And there's a sudden like release hiss of like stale air that's released from beyond the opening, and you can like just this like I said, stench of like old stale air and damp earth, rotten like a faint smell of rotting vegetation.
It's them vegetables from breakfast.
Yeah. This is what kept me in bed for the last session. My guts are in a mess.
So you can see maybe about 10 feet inside the kind of rough hewn passageway leading inside into the side of this hill.
Aren't you elves supposed to be able to see in the dark?
Yeah.
Is that a myth?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a myth.
Yeah,
Ignore
yeah.
that.
Fairy tale.
Yeah, you've read that in a book somewhere.
I can't read.
Good, because it's a lie anyway.
Yeah.
Reading's a myth.
Readings for them wizard types.
Don't trust
Is it dark in there, or does
Yes.
it look like it's just sealed off like an open canyon? It's dark. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can
we
see
need to-
you can see in about, like I say, you can see about 10 feet down this rough hewn stone passageway. It's
literally
kind
nobody has light sources, right?
of...
Could we do a forage to find?
Yeah, we're gonna have to find some wood and craft some torches.
Yeah, some
Yeah.
wood, and we'll make some torches. Presume we can make something to burn.
We can. Yes.
So yeah, let's have a look at torch tool. What's torch? Well, I'll just search for it instead of trying to find like that. That's stupid. Torches. So torches requires 1 wood and a quarter of a day to make a unit of torches. Or if you want, you can either take a quarter of a day to you're gonna have to like get a scout, spend some time gathering the wood, and then a quarter of a day crafting for a unit of torches, or you can spend a quarter of a day to forage some wood and make enough torches for you to just use now.
Well, we only want them for
Instead
now.
of having a unit of torches.
I'll do
Oh, I see
my.
what you're saying. I'm fine with that.
Yeah,
that's fine.
I think I'll go with my sport Billy bag on my experience for next time. So.
So yeah, you're still gonna have to make a forage roll. You can assist, of course.
Foraging is scouting, right? Or survival.
Survival. Yeah.
I have a +3 modifier on survival.
I'm at a total of 5 right now.
I've
My
got-
wits is 3,
I've
so
got four wits.
So it sounds like Ian. It sounds like you're in the lead right
yeah,
now.
I think that one would be for me.
So you take the lead, and then you can add bonus dice. So you
How many bonus?
can have well, it's 3, but you get a -1 because you're in the hills, which so
Not quite as forested.
yes, exactly.
So
So
that's
+2.
6. No, it's more, I believe. Because I've got a bonus of 3 for my scouting.
No,
For my
no,
survival.
yeah, but yeah. If you click on scouting, it'll do it, but you add 2 bonus dice onto that.
Right. Sorry.
Or the survival, sorry, not scouting.
Right, yeah, I get you. I think I've done the right one there.
If this fox was really clever, it'd gone fine for us.
If Fox is really clever, they've
It'd
gone
be
in
a
and
shit.
saved us fanning about. Yeah.
It's dangerous, though. He's told us, hasn't it? It's dangerous. So.
Yeah. Do you want to push that?
We're gonna have to because we need the torches.
Yeah, you're not going to
otherwise
find.
we
You're not going to
can't.
get. You're not going to be making torches otherwise. Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Let's smash the wagon up.
Let's burn the donkey. We need its fat.
They can always come back.
We can spend another quarter day.
We can just never go in.
We can travel
Wait,
in.
are we still? Was that the first quarter? No, the first quarter was moving.
Yeah, first quarter. No. This is the So you spent the first quarter searching for this place.
Yeah.
So you're still in the same
yeah.
hex. You've just been searching for this. Obviously.
Can make camp here. Now we've opened it for
Yeah, we have to.
for the dead prince to come out and get.
So I
That's
will,
fine.
like I say, because we were just going to make like scavenge some wood and then just make enough torches just for now instead of making a unit. I will let you make a second scavenging roll in that quarter if you wish, but you won't. Yeah.
There's no wood to burn, so we're not having a campfire tonight either.
I think we need to do the second scavenge, don't we?
We're gonna have to, aren't we? Yeah.
So, like I say, it'll only allow you to get enough wood to make just a torch each, or a couple of torches, or whatever, rather than a unit.
My wits are now 2.
Ugh. So I'll be doing it. Yeah. I've got 4 wits.
Yeah.
So +3. No, +2 is it?
Yep.
It's a -1. Modifier 2. I'll show you how it's done.
Get the
Careful.
telescope out. Oh, look at that!
He spied that wood.
Boom!
He showed that wood. He showed that wood who's boss.
I'm the wood master.
That'll teach you stick.
So we've got some torches.
No, what it was while he was busy giving us encouragement for moving the stone, he'd actually already found the wood and just not said anything.
Yeah.
There's some torches just inside.
My walking stick. Oh, look. I've got some
The
wood.
fox looks impressed.
Finding sticks.
Well done. So
Okay,
we're
so yeah,
now
so
making
Throw it once, see if it'll catch it.
now,
Oh,
yes. So yeah, I'll be kind. I'll let's say you got the wood, you got some torches. Maybe
So-
let's see how many torches have you got. So let's see. You've weird.
I got 2 successes, maybe 2 torches. Oh no, you've got to find out how much wood you get, isn't it? 2 successes.
Yeah, well, it would have been normally, but like I say, because we're like doing it on I will being kind and let you do it in a short amount of time. You just basically just got enough wood to make a few just a few torches rather than enough wood to make a unit. For some reason, can't. There we go. Just roll that. There we go. So yeah, you managed to knock up 4 torches, a torch each.
Yes.
Get him.
Maybe we don't have them all on at once. Have 2, or maybe have 2 as backup.
Okay.
We don't know how big this thing is. What we're going to.
Yeah, I'd suggest that.
Yeah.
So I will I'll light one and carry one with my staff in the other hand.
Okay.
I'll not carry any, I guess, because then I've got my hands free for axing.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same.
So I'll carry the other one then. Yeah.
Okay. So, you're heading in then.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Adventure. Loot.
So yeah,
Yeah.
you head in. So by this time it's probably getting dark outside as well. Or well, not dark, but there's only a few hours of daylight left. Let's see, that should be yeah. The fox trots a few feet behind you, following you inside.
Oh, it does come in with us.
It does, yeah.
Mental.
Mm.
You could swear it looks a little bit like it's grinning. And this passageway with the torch, you can easily see this passageway goes maybe a total of 20 feet, and then enters like sort of widens out. And as you approach this area, you can see there's like three more stone slab doors. One to your left, one to your right, and one straight in front of you. And there's lots of cracks running through the ceiling. It looks like there's bits of debris and rock as it started to the integrity of it started to deteriorate over the however long it's been here.
Are there
And
any
there's roots poking through.
markers or anything on the doors?
There is some runic inscriptions on one of the doors on the central one. You could maybe make it's some kind of old language. Maybe you can make a law roll to try and decipher it, at least partially.
Yep. I will give that a try. Got a 1.
Got a 1. Okay, right. So, like I say, you can't fully translate it. Some really old sort of runic language. But you think it means royalty, and there's a name. Where are we? There is a name. I can't find it. Wolfred. At least that's
Say
what
that
you
one
think
more
it is.
time?
Wolfred.
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 Okay.
Strangely.
So I pass the information on, and I'm like, well, what are you guys thinking? Tomb, a cairn? What are we looking at here? You know how much luck we've had with.
Say that again. Sorry, I lost sound then.
The name is Wolfred.
Wolfred.
And did you say it's royal? It was something to do with royalty.
Yeah.
But that Wolf said it was a dead prince, didn't he?
Forgotten prince, he said.
Oh, so he might not be dead. Are the doors identical apart from the middle one's got writing on?
Yes.
Middle door.
So there's one other thing as well. So they carved sort of roughly carved into the stone wall either side. On both sides of each door, there's like a rudimentary sort of depression, like a bowl. And looking at them, you can see there's like a really old, some kind of residue in them. You suspect like it were like a crude oil burner.
Try
Can
and
we light
light
them
it.
with the torch? Yeah, try and light it with the torches.
There's nothing left there to burn. It's like I say, it's this ancient sort of just residue.
Go on then. What we're doing?
I don't know if we want to open the labeled one first. Let's check out the other ones first.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Left. I like left.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're opening the left one, so that will require another might roll. So there's only one person can.
Oh, they're like sealed.
Yeah, it's like another stone slab door.
Need a
For
sledgehammer.
sealing each one. So you can only really get one person either side to do this. So it's only one.
The two people that are holding torches, obviously.
Yeah.
Go ahead, beefy boys. Open it up.
Earn your money. But I'm not paying you.
So who's taking the lead? Whoever's taking the lead, they can either get bonus.
It's Elf Theorem has got the mic, hasn't he?
Yeah, but am I taking the lead? Yeah, I'll take the lead. Yeah.
You're Mr. Muscle.
All right then.
You're stronger than a human.
I am.
Wow.
Just
Cool. So what is it? Where am I there? Is it might again?
yeah, and it's
Plus
plus
three.
one.
Oh,
Because
one.
yeah,
Oh, because you two are holding torch.
yeah. We're supervising.
Well done. Push. I kick it down.
Right. Yeah. So you managed to sort of pull it out and push it to one side carefully out of the way. It reveals sort of a narrow alcove that goes back. Maybe about 10 feet deep, and taking up almost all the space in there is this is like a stone slab about 3 foot high, and laying on this slab are the rotted skeletal remains of a person. Looks human. There's a few fragments of like rotted cloth still hanging off the bones. But other than
Somebody
that,
needs to investigate that.
the skeletons start to fall. It's falling apart. Some of it's crumbling already.
It's dead. It can't hurt you. Somebody go and have a look.
Go on, I'll
Yes.
I'll investigate further.
Okay, have you got a torch?
No, I haven't.
You have.
I'll walk near him so he can see. But he's definitely in front.
Okay. So yeah, so Oscar steps in behind you with the torch, and the torch throws shadows up across the walls of this alcove, and you search around carefully. There's not, like I say, it's kind of cramped, so you have to squeeze down one side. There's a bit of a gap at the back where the head of the skeleton rests, but there's nothing here. There's nothing here at all.
Any possessions on the skeleton?
No, nothing.
No jewellery, nothing.
Nothing.
Rubbish.
Let's try the other one then, I suppose.
What about the slab it's laying on? Is there anything unusual about the slab?
No, just completely plain. Nothing,
Solid slab. It's not actually like a sarcophagus or anything.
No. So it's just literally just a roughly cut stone block.
I'll go around, just check all the walls. Nothing.
No.
Does the skeleton appear to be human?
It is human, yeah.
I think we should put the door back in place before we go looking in the other places.
I don't disagree. Good idea.
Yeah. Just let it rest properly. We shouldn't leave the door off.
It's only a skeleton. There's nothing to be afraid of.
There's always something to be afraid of.